Hello everyone, this is Rudetto. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video of a series of Minecraft. This is Material Energy Cubed, and I was hoping to let you guys join in on my adventure. I am slightly familiar with the map. I've played about an hour into it, I would say. So I know how the mechanics work, and that's what encouraged me to start this adventure. But I figured I should let you guys in on it. So let's get started. World name, let's call it Material Energy Cubed. Well, sort of look like that. Okay. And here we go. Pardon me. Still new to this, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so here we are. I think everything's already programmed and set. This, let's see, connected to frequency. Long-range scanners have detected an explosion on the second level of Station Alpha. Power generation is offline, but the elevator shaft is still functional. One life sign reported. If you are receiving this message, you must bring full powers online in order to power the teleporter for extraction. No help is being sent. You are by yourself. Alright, so we have infinite lives, and it just tracks how many times you die. So this is pretty much just a victory monument map. The goal here is to complete the monument. So as we play, we'll see how this goes, because I really haven't played much at all, so to know what we're going to be going through. But it's going to be pretty good. Read me. Did you notice that this has a mod that I'm unfamiliar with that displays the items inside the inventories you look into? So, read me. If this is your first time in a spatial energy adventure, please refer to the guide for details. Alright, I'll let you guys go ahead and pause and read if you want these to. I'll just skim through it. Alright, speaking of difficulty, let's turn it to hard because I like playing on harder difficulties. Gives me a challenge. So, I don't really need that, so I'm going to just toss that in there. And I believe Base Tour is a repeatable quest. That means every time we beat it, we can redo it to unlock the reward again. So it's just a cookie, but might as well complete it to get it out of the way. So we have to visit these locations to learn the map. So I believe the elevator it's 4 meters away. Elevator, that was right here. Okay. Yep. Press shift to use the elevator. We visited the elevator. Okay. Observatory is 16 meters away. I believe this is the observatory. Super cool. I know this looks like a big empty blank space, but once you see what this map can do, there's a lot more to it. Next place we need to go is the chemistry set. Over here we have the Mine Chem mod, which is going to be important in the completion of the Victory Monument. And the machine area is over here. I don't know how much we'll be getting into using these machines, but I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Alright, so second floor is storage. Let's go check that out. Alright, elevator's here. I'm gonna have to put a marker so I don't keep walking up there. Alright, visited storage. Third floor. Spatial storage. This is a better example of that larger chamber because it's a little bit more lit up. So I'll show you how it works in a little bit. I need to get closer to it, huh? Or actually, the coordinates are over here. Okay, now they want us to go visit the Victory Monument. This is the Victory Monument. This is definitely a challenge. If you've played CTM maps, you know how big the Victory Monument is there. But look at this. Here, not only do we have all of these wolves, but we also have all the liquids from the mods. Ethanol, lava, destabilized redstone. Whoa! I believe this is the armory. I don't know if this is part of the Victory Monument, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But I didn't mean to come in here. So we have like all the different. These are for the open blocks trophies that you usually get when you kill a mob enough times. They'll occasionally drop a. Well, not on occasion. It's almost like completely rare that you'll ever get a drop. But instead of being a drop, they're like found as treasure loot in the map. You'll have to find them just like you would be finding the wool. Over here, you'd have all the blocks of metal and like silver and brass. So that's for completing that. We have to complete octuple compressed cobblestone, quadruple dirt, double compressed sand, double compressed gravel, and I believe those are metallurgy metals. So we have all of these blocks to complete as well. And there's even more up there that I didn't even see before. What in the world are those? Ugh, I can't even read them. Furnace... Oh, they're the generators. Oh, please tell me they don't want me to make one of those fancy ones that are like 8 times. That's probably in 7.10 though, so we probably won't have to worry about that. And over here, it's interesting. So, this is, if you can guess what the shape of it is. If you guessed periodic table, you are correct. This is from Minechem. We have to get every element in the periodic table to show up on this ME system. So, long story short, we have a lot of work to go through. And look, we visit the armory. And yes, I did miss this secret. There is a reward bag and a trophy, the spider trophy. So you see how that worked. So we can look here. I believe, I'm not really entirely sure if this is how we're supposed to do it, but it's cave spider. Cave spider. See? And I can look inside the reward bag, and we got string. Kinda lame. Alright. And we'll keep going down to the 4th floor. That's just the building area. Really don't know much about what we're supposed to be doing with this map. I mean, it says it's pretty much open territory, do what you want with everything, so I would imagine we would do a lot of construction down here with maybe setting things up. I have really no idea. There's all kinds of supplies here to do things. But we'll figure this out as we go. I'm still not sure what to do, but it seems like so much of an exciting map. Anyways, I'm gonna claim my reward. 1 cookie. Alright, so backup power is our next quest. Getting a small bit of power online is the first priority. There was a solar generator laying around somewhere. The chest on the 3rd floor and bring it up to the observatory. Right. So I believe right here is where our solar generator is. Yeah. We're gonna go upstairs here to the 1st floor, and it seems to be dark and raining. Not a very fun combination, but we will continue. Let's see here. I need to find a good spot where it is light, where the light is coming down through the glass, alright? But it also has to be available to us to power the Minecam stuff. So I don't want to keep it too far because this is technically designated. I know it really doesn't matter, but I kind of want to stick with the theme. So I think right here should be good. Right. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to detect that, wasn't I? Oh, gosh. Well, that sucks. I'll come back to that because I do know where a pick is, but it's a little ways in to the map. Unless it doesn't let me. I bet it's not gonna let me, huh? I feel as though I have failed my map. This is going to destroy this, I bet. Yep, this is not gonna work. Please tell me there's a pick around here somewhere. Right, what an embarrassing start. I'm so sorry. I'm a lot better at this than what you're seeing. Okay, so there's storage in here. What is in this? Okay, there's flint and... What is this? Huh. I have not seen this, so that's pretty neat. Got all kinds of stuff to look through. I will be right back, guys. I have made an error, and I think I'm gonna have to start this adventure over real quick, and I'll just come back right to where I left off. Alright, guys, I just wanted to let you guys see this again because I'm starting over. Let's see what the reward bag gives us this time. Rich slag. I'm sure we'll find a use for it. I know that stuff's pretty useful if, say, we were to find nether ores, but I have no idea if we have that mod installed. But, let's continue. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to deal with that, huh? No biggie. So it's solar generated. This time, let's not make our mistakes. I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright. 3rd floor. Hey, we didn't finish that. Where's the Victory Monument location at? I know you guys are gonna hate me for having those red lines up, but unfortunately my record button is F9. I could probably fix that in a future episode. So there, I completed that quest. So let's go back, and I believe this one should be complete as well. Nope, it's not. So we'll do that real quick. I just want my cookie back. You can't go without a cookie. Alright, so claim reward. Alright, back to where we were when we left off. I put this right here, I believe, and now we're going to go back to reading this quest book. A little bit of power, food should be no problem. I need to use the spatial storage on the 3rd floor where we kept all the farms for supplies. So I get to show you how this map is so cool. This is such a cool map. Spatial storage. Again, sorry for all the borders on the chunk boundaries. Just the map is based around all this spatial storage with these I/O ports and stuff. I'll show you how it works right here. So in this chest, we have a sugarcane farm on a storage disk. If I were to throw this into here, I believe, no, it's not here, it's into this, the spatial I/O port. This is going to go to here when I press this button, and this is the spatial storage area. Ta-da! Now that is awesome. And good, I think the power is still not being used. There's a lot of power in there, so basically we have a sugarcane farm instantaneously. Now that is awesome. And at any time I need to put this sugarcane farm away, I can just go over there, reinsert this back in here, and press the button, and it's stored back on this disk. But for now, I would rather keep it inside there so we can keep it growing. I don't believe it will grow if it's in another dimension, especially if it's not chunk loaded. So I believe I'm right when I say that the storage dimension, it literally is a dimension, and you can go there if somehow someone pushes the button when you're inside that. So that's something we want to be careful of, because if you go there, you really don't have a way out unless someone lets you out. Alright, so I have sugarcane. I complete my reward. And it gives me the decomposer guide, spatial storage, spatial energy guide. I'll flip through these so you can read them. Hopefully that explained it to you. And this one is for the decomposer of Minechem. Okay, so I'm going to keep my books over here, because that will help me to, oops, not that though. I wanted to see what's in here. Yes! A dead bush. You know how much those are, like, those are so valuable and rare. Like, oh my gosh. I can't believe we lucked out with that. So for now, I really don't have much of a structure for this place, so I'm just gonna toss everything in the same chest. As we get more foundation, I will start making sorting systems and all that as we go. You know, we don't really need it at the moment, so we have a bed now. My inability to use the mouse is quite frustrating. I'm going to actually keep my bed right here then, and we're going to go to sleep. And now, this is charging. There. So that'll charge up, and you'll see it won't emit a redstone its power unless it gets a redstone signal. So with these little gadgets, we might be able to set up a automatic setup for that, so it will automatically emit its charge based on the time of day. Now for now, I believe I need to... No, I believe there's conduits over here. I think. Yes. Okay. But I don't have a way out. Not much in the way for blocks, have we? Not really. Well, let's get ourselves a little bit of a setup. I think these are really cool, these little potion shelves. They work with Minechem. Microscope and chemical decomposer. Ah, of course. Let me look at this book so I don't like mess up and screw something up here. Okay, so yeah, the next objective is to get sucrose. So I am going to put this here, and it is configured to collect energy from the left. So when we get a redstone signal on this thing, boom, it should be putting oh, right. Let's ignore that. No, is that? Oh, right. It's got like a delay on that. So now it's going into there. So we should be getting all that power stored up in there. Well, it's good that we have it on ignored anyway, because that might have gotten in the way at some point. Now, I don't recall if this microscope required power or not. May have been in that book, but I'm just going to set it on top of here anyway. And I'm going to set the decomposer here. At some point we may move these things, but for now they are really all we have, so it doesn't really matter. So where did I put that sugar cane? It's right here. A little bit of sugar cane. So if you identify using this sugar cane and put it in the microscope, you'll see, voila. You can click that. You see it makes sucrose, hydrogen, and oxygen. And there's a little bit of extra info, like creates an explosion if hit NTS is on fire. That's for like the poly tool or something like that. You can actually put an element inside your poly tool and it will do those kind of things for you. But the thing we're after is sucrose. Now, it's pretty much sugarcane that we're talking about, but if we turn this into pure sugar, check this out. Sugar is directly sucrose. So it's like, let's see, come back here. Oh, are those actually sticking there? Okay. So this costs 1,000 energy to process, but you only have like one of these four. You got one here, two here, and one here. That's a 25% chance for each of these. This would be 50% obviously because it's two of it. So we're going to go back and see this is only one, but it's 100% chance because there's only one there. That makes sense. But it costs 4 times as much energy. So what we're going to do is go here to the chemical decomposer and we're going to toss it in and voila, sucrose. And that's how that works. This we manually detect. We have sucrose and, well, storage, reward. I think rewards are a bit more important at this point in time. Reward bag says copper ingot. Oh, okay. Yep. Every reward in the world. Hey, we got a medal. Let's see. What? Okay, so the best part about sucrose is you can drink it to restore your hunger and give yourself about a 50-second speed boost of speed 2. But this is the thing that is the most important. The inclusion chamber. It's a 128 by 128 by 128. You want to see where this goes? Yes, you do. This room is 128 by 128 by 128. Well, it's not exactly. It's probably a lot smaller, but that's the size that this card can store. Anyways, if you notice, there's one of these spatial I/O ports here as well. And we press the button, and suddenly there's a big old level that just appears in front of us. I think that is like one of the coolest features of a map that anyone could ever like develop. It is so genius. I love it. So let's go down here and continue hating me for my F9. So over here we have new map and we hear sounds. I hear spiders. We do not like spiders. Spiders are not our friends. And Holy Stone. Holy Stone makes sounds when you walk on it. It's pretty cool. It's very sparkly. Very sparkly. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, Inclusion Chamber. Oh, I completed the objective here. Visit the Dirt Chamber. Okay, so I have to pick a shovel. I have no idea how good these shovels are compared to each other. But honestly, black steel sounds pretty cool, so we'll go with that. Leather pants. I don't know if I should wear those pants or if I should. I probably should keep those on myself. Okay. Let's see. Digging for saplings. There should be a number of saplings buried within this compost pile, along with bone meal if I'm lucky. And we're really close to approaching the point where I cut off my when I was actually doing this by myself. So pretty soon here I will be on new territory, and it's kind of helpful because you guys don't want to watch me dig through this dirt for hours. But somewhere around here there is and I probably should mention there is a chest over here that has some mining supplies in it as well. This is what I wanted to get to earlier, because if we had a pick, we wouldn't have had that problem with that generator earlier. But now that we do, we're pretty much set. Now somewhere down here is some saplings that are buried in this dirt, and we want the bone meal as well. With these supplies, we will be able to start farming our wood, which, as you know, is pretty much the start of everything in a Minecraft adventure. So let's explore. This is bad. Oh, there we go. Hey. Yep, 4 oak saplings and 9 bone meal. And I know there's more saplings buried under this dirt somewhere else, but I really don't want to make you guys sit through that. So I'll get that done a little bit later. Right now, I want to find my way out of here. And what's my objectives right now? Getting the wood. Okay, so let's get this done real quick. I'm sure you guys know how to do this. Ta-da! A piece of wood. And a piece of wood. And a quest complete. And now we have a furnace generator. So I can also pick a new type of sapling that I want. Jungle gets you tons of wood if you plant 4 of them together. Oak gets you a random chance for small and big, and then spruce is always a straight tree, straight up and down. I actually prefer that because I don't want the random chance of having to chop a tree down that's enormous. It might take a little bit longer, but I'd rather not have to climb around in trees or have to wait until I have a lumber axe or something that could chop down an entire tree in one hit. Alright, but I think this is a good point to wrap up my first episode. Tell me what you guys think. I guess leave a like. I never thought I'd say that. leave comments, suggestions, anything that would help make this series better. And in the next little while, I'll dig out some of this area so you guys don't really have to see that. Or I might actually do some of it on camera, because there might be a little bit of conflict down there. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.